Good morning, open heart. It is good to be your messenger today. I love you, I greet you, and I bless you, and I miss all of you. And I'm glad, again, as I said before, to be bringing the message today. So we've had so many beautiful things go on before, the songs and the affirmation or inspirational reading. Let's just take a moment to breathe in and exhale with a sigh as we get centered. And I also get ready to hear what Spirit will be saying through me. So let us breathe in and exhale. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathe in and exhale. And 1 last time. And I was on my last year of seminary, and it was the weekend before my finals. And so to get ready and to make sure that I did well, I sent Lily to spend the weekend with my mom and my sister and my niece. And so on that Sunday, I had really spent the weekend studying. I was really feeling good, and I hear toot toot. And I go and look out into the parking lot because my mom's car had a certain type of horn. And in the car is my sister going like, hey. And I'm like, So I go downstairs and greet them. And I'm like, I'm studying, right? She's like, yeah. And she's just like walking past me. And I'm like, what are you guys doing here? And she's like, well, just a couple minutes. We thought we'd just stop by for a little break. And I'm like, I don't need no break. I'm studying for school. So having this total attitude, I'm like, oh, okay, you, Lily, and Raven are here. I see the 3 Stooges are here. Where's the 4th Stooge? Where's Mom? And Lily, in her 4-year-old wisdom, says, Granny had a heart attack and she's in the hospital. I was like, right then the elevator opens. My sister pushed me in. We get upstairs and I hear my mother on her 60th year of life has had a heart attack and her heart is damaged so bad the doctors don't know what to do. And I'm like, what do you mean? My mom can't die. She's got to come to my seminary graduation. She got to be there when Lily starts kindergarten. She got to be there for Lily's graduation. She got to be there for my ordination, when I get my first church, when Lily graduates from high school, college, her wedding. I had all these plans for my mother, but on that day, all that stuff was in flux. Our August theme is numbering our days, and my talk title is This is the Day. The text for today comes from the songbook of the Old Testament, or the sacred text of Judaism, Psalms 118:24. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. In my time together today, I just have 3 very simple points that I want to share from the text. This is the day. Oprah's quote, breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only moment you have for sure. Today. This day is the only day that I know that I have for sure. And it's in this day that I can choose to be my best self or worst self, to embody my divinity, to live my life. Today is the day I know that I can be loving and kind, gracious and abundant, prosperous, enjoy myself, have fun, rack my brain, learn some new things, because this is the day, the only day that you and I have. And on this day, if I need to tell someone I love them, I'm going to tell them I love them. I need to let somebody know a couple things from a place of love, I'm going to let them know a couple things from a place of love. I'm going to hug, I'm going to cook, I'm going to live, because this is the day that I know I have for sure. Secondly, the day the Lord has made. This is a quote from Ernest Holmes. The great spiritual geniuses, whether it was Moses, Buddha, Plato, Socrates, Jesus, or Emerson, have taught us to look within to find God. And from Ernest Holmes, which is also a quote from the New Testament, it is done to you as you believe. That this day that I have is either good or bad because I played a role in creating that. And yet, I don't have any control, and you and I don't have any control over what's happening or not happening in Washington, D.C., or what they're doing in Shelby County or Memphis, or what's going on with my friends and family in L.A. But I do have control, and you and I have control over how we react to it and how we interact with it. Because this day that I live is a result of my conscious creation with the divine Christ within. So if my day's crappy, let me check my consciousness. If I'm feeling broke today, let me check my consciousness. And instead, let me choose to be abundant and prosperous. Let me be living my best life, because that is the truth of you and I, that we are divine within and without. And so that no matter what is going on, and let me tell you, I'm not just, I don't even need a wig to be feeling hot, huh? That what is going on today, I have the choice. I'm not talking about because, Villa has a perfect life. I told John this morning, I've yesterday found out that my business coach had died. She had, since I've been working with her since 2018, she's been battling cancer even before then. And we were going to have a training, me and the group. And she's like, I'm just in the hospital for a couple of days, but when I get out, I'll send you the dates. I go on Instagram, I see her picture. I'm like, yeah, she's doing. And there's a thing from her family letting me know that she is transitioning. And oh, Cece, thank you for what you've taught me. But I could be bummed today. Say, well, that's just one person. Yeah, but I didn't just have one person die. I had a student of mine, a coach of mine, a person who I coached. I've been trying to get in contact with her, and I thought, what is going on? So I get a little note from Instagram that someone I don't know is trying to contact me, and I take a look at it, and it's her boyfriend letting me know that she had passed away. And I got some other stuff going on in my family right now, and so I could be having a day where I'm going to be moping and trying to eat everything in the fridge and drink all the liquor and be feeling all bad. I was panicking. Lily calls my mom and thinks on me, my mom's all panicked and she's getting frantic, and my mom calls me. Because she did survive her heart attack. She throve and thrived and whatever the word is. And she took me to the word and spoke to me and prayed. Sorry. And she prayed with me, helped me get back focused. She said, the Lord, that God is with you. And you're not in this circumstance by yourself. So this day, when I could have been frightened and frantic, I choose to know the truth that the God within me is creating every circumstance, even the ones that have me a bit nervous, for my good. And I choose this day to do what the end of this verse says, which is to rejoice and be glad in it. For Lily, who passed away, my student, she brought so much joy to my life and to her clients. And the same for Cece, my business coach. She changed people's lives. And so for that, I celebrate today. And I celebrate today that no matter what the doctor has to say, doctor, you can have the diagnosis, but the prognosis is that I and those I love are living our best lives, that we are healed, whole, and healthy. And in this day, I will rejoice in the truth that no thing can stop my good. Gail's good, Lily's good, John and Emma, all of you, nothing can stop our good from coming to us. And so I rejoice in the good of all that I have this day. I close my message today with our theme for the month, numbering our days. We've got one day every day. Let us live it to the best of our ability, capabilities, and then push ourselves. Let us love today. Let us cry today. Let us rejoice today. Let us dance today. Let us clap today. Let us embody and be the radiant light of God that we are today in our interactions, in our reactions, in our conversations, even with ourselves. Let us be who we are. Healed, whole, prosperous, healthy. God in, as, and through us. Let us live each day, as our affirmations say, intentionally, purposefully, and to its fullest, because this is the day that we have to do that. And that, yes, I know that my good, not only is it on its way to me, but I see it, claim it, receive it today. And I express my gratitude for the precious gift of this day. I am so grateful that I woke up this day in my right mind, as Pastor May used to say, in a mind that knows I am mighty, awesome, powerful, and healed, because I am the divine Christ within. being expressed without. I'm grateful for this day that in the midst of my crying and being la la la, I'm doing that in this gorgeous house, surrounded by people who love me. Fridge full of food. Closet full of clothes and wigs, and more wigs on their way, but don't tell Gail. You know, I am so blessed. I am so blessed. You and I are so blessed. Let us be grateful. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I love all of you. Have a beautiful, blessed, and magnificent day. Namaste.